Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup. And as usual, this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. And yes, we've got some, obviously all leagues are coming to an end, Andrew.
Oh, yes.
We've got some league winners there or thereabouts. We've got some leagues that's a bit tighter. We've got some leagues where the team up front was nowhere to be seen at the beginning of the season. Now they're there.
Now they're there.
Now they're there. That's the lovely thing about local football. Can give you is a lot of action. Like we see on the TV normally, but it's live action.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, I think we're getting to that point now where everybody's talking about teams winning leagues, going to playoffs.
Yeah.
We got ABC starting next week, Shamiel, with the Nedbank Cup. We'll obviously highlight that next week.
So next week again?
Next week, and the Regional Men's League will start in November, so things are heating up again, Shamiel.
Yeah, and as usual, the Fourth Moment always covers the Regional Men's League quite extensively, so we'll have all the teams updated on our website very soon. We've got some new teams that's in there. We've got we've got one relegated team in there from the ABC Motsepe.
Yeah.
And we've got some changes. Obviously, a silly season in franchise football. We've got ABC teams being sold. We've got a lot of movement, third division, but more of that we'll talk about that
next week.
in the next couple of weeks. Okay, we've got a bit more LFAs, Andrew. So
you ready to go?
Yeah, let's go. So we've got Cape Town Women's Regional League.
It's exciting.
Yeah, very exciting there. We're going to go over the results quickly. Hotspurs winning Atlantis Saints Ladies 1-0.
Okay.
Strand Kasi Queens and Salt River 1-0 draw.
I thought Salt River would get a result there.
I thought so too, yeah. Okay, CPUT and Real Brazilians. That was the top of the log clash.
What's the score?
1-1. Boring.
Nah, I think it suits Real Brazilians more than it does CPUT.
It definitely suits Real Brazilians. UWC beating Regersdal 3-0.
Sure.
Burnley losing 4-0 to Reigate Ladies.
Wow.
That's a big win there. We had some matches on Sunday also. Cape Town Swallows losing 2-1 to Mighty City Ladies. Green Lovers losing 2-0 to Menenberg Ladies. And UWC losing 3-0 to Salt River Blackpool.
Yeah, so 3-0 win on the Saturday, 3-0 loss on the Sunday for UWC. Ouch.
Then we've got obviously now Real Brazilians top of the log. 20 matches played, 55 points. CPUT 21 matches played, 54 points.
So they're 1 point clear with the game in hand.
Yeah. And then Salt River in third spot there, 47 points.
Yeah, that knock of Salt River didn't help them, that draw.
Yeah. Then fixtures for this weekend. On Friday, we've got Reigate Ladies versus Strand Kasi Queens. That should be a tight one. Atlantis Saints Ladies on Saturday facing or hosting Green Lovers.
Wow.
Real Brazilians and UWC.
A nice game.
Yep. Menenberg Ladies and CPUT. Mighty City Ladies versus Burnley FC or WFC. Regersdal and Salt River. Now that should be
actually a nice game.
It's going to be a nice
game. Battle of the coaches there.
Hotspurs up against Cape Town Swallows. And on Sunday we've got matches also. Regersdal versus Burnley. Cape Town Swallows up against Strand Kasi Queens. Green Lovers hosting Salt River Blackpool.
Wow.
Mighty City Ladies against Real Brazilians and Hotspurs up against Menenberg Ladies. So, yeah, I think Real Brazilians, if they get a 6 point a weekend, I mean, they just need to secure that top spot. And then
it's done. No, I agree with you.
Then it's nach, as they say.
Well, let's go to the other side. Now we got the Sasol League, Shamiel. We got the final this weekend.
We got a big match coming up.
Stream A versus Stream B. Winner take all. Winner goes and represents us in the Hollywood Bets regional playoffs or the Hollywood Bets national playoffs. Yeah. It is UCT versus Magic Ladies. Yeah. Shamiel, we said a while ago, a couple of weeks ago already, UCT and Magic were going to be the two, and here we are. It's going to be played neutral field at UWC, 2 o'clock kickoff on Saturday. I think if you're a big supporter of women's football and football in general, get out there. I think it's going to be a very tight game. I know Magic have been shooting in. They won 24-0 last week, Shamiel, in their last game. I think it's going to be very, very tight. I think UCT, both teams actually, very well coached, very well set up. If you look at their results, they don't concede a lot of goals generally. And I think it's just going to boil down to like it did last year. Last year they played each other. UCT won, odd goal. Okay. I think it's going to be just as tight this year, Shamiel.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's happening on Saturday.
Saturday, 2 o'clock, UWC.
Yeah, all the best to the ladies there.
Yeah, all the best to both, and the coaches and the coaching staff. Yeah.
And everybody.
Yep.
Right, you want to go?
Yeah, no, Cape Town Tigerberg. Shamiel, a lot of results, a lot of games. So let's go. I'm ready. Vasco da Gama 2, Regersdal 0, lost Thursday. Good result for Vasco.
Yeah.
Sunningdale 0, Wynberg St. John's 2. Wynberg St. John's beating Sunningdale. Sunningdale second from bottom.
I think that was expected.
Yeah. Okay, next. Hanover Park 8, Bellville City 1. Bellville City relegated already. Hanover Park, top of the log still. We'll get to that later. JMI 3, Boertesig 4. Good result for Boertesig.
Good result for Boertesig.
Norway Parks 1, Saxon Rovers 0 in the derby. Wegersdal 3, Greenpoint 2. Wegersdal had a lot of games where they lost, coming back into it.
Okay.
Bellville City 1, Tableview 3. Good result for Tableview. Need the points to put pressure and go for the top 3 position. Then we got Garden Village 1, Hanover Park 3. Hanover Park getting a 6-pointer weekend. Fishhook 1, FN Rangers 0. This was around about the relegation zone, Shamiel.
Yeah.
Good result for Fishhook. Saxon Rovers 1, Sunningdale 5. Now this I never saw coming. Second bottom, Sunningdale beating Saxon Rovers 5-1. Very good 3 points for Sunningdale.
Yeah.
Saxons, I think, are just looking forward to the end of the season. Then, last night, Shamiel, FN Rangers 1, Tableview 0. Big result for FN, push them out of the relegation zone.
Definitely big result.
Wynberg St. John's 0, Edgemead 1. Good result for Edgemead.
Yeah.
They're cementing the top 3 position there. So that's where we are. So let's go, Shamiel, to the log.
Yeah.
Before we get to the fixtures for this weekend, because a double-header this weekend. Top of the log, 26 games played, 64 points, Hanover Park. Second, 24 games, 60 points, Vasco. Vasco got 2 games in hand. Hanover Park got 4 games left. Vasco's got 6 games left. Vasco 4 points behind. Vasco win the 2 games in hand. They got 2 points clear.
And they're off to the playoffs if they can.
Third, we got Edgemead, who are far away off. They can't win the league.
Yeah.
And relegation zone. Shamiel, this is where I showed you earlier. Bellville City relegated. Second bottom, Sunningdale, 26 games, 22 points. 3 go down. Currently in the relegation zone, third from bottom. 27 games played, 27 points, Garden Village. Fourth bottom, Fishhook, 26 games played, 27 points. JMI in fifth bottom, 26 games played, 27 points. Greenpoint Salesians, 26 games played, 28 points. Norway Parks, 24 games, 29. And FN Rangers, 25 games, 29. Shamiel, I reckon the last 2 positions will come out of those 7 teams, believe it or not.
Okay.
And it's going to come down to the last couple of games of the season. So the fixtures for this weekend, Shamiel, which I'll get to right now, is as follows. Like I said, double-header.
Double-header weekend, yeah.
Thursday night, Vasco da Gama versus Edgemead. Vasco have to win.
It's a tough game.
Vasco have to win. If they want to win the league, they have to win.
Yeah.
Saturday, Vasco da Gama versus JMI. So Vasco's got 2 games in 3 days. Edgemead versus Saxon Rovers. Garden Village versus Wynberg St. John's. Garden Village, now in the relegation zone, need points. FN Rangers versus Bellville. If FN Rangers win, I reckon they're safe. Norway Parks versus Greenpoint. Wegersdal versus Fishhook. Sunningdale, after their big win against Saxons at home to Boertesig, they need another 3 points. Tableview versus Hanover Park. Now, Shamiel, if you look at Hanover Park's remaining fixtures, I think this is the game where they could slip up.
Is it?
Tableview away is never easy. Tableview, on the other hand, are looking to finish in the top 3. If they win most of the games, they could end up in the top 3. So they're fighting for that. So there's no gimme for Hanover Park. And then Hanover Park are playing Sunday as well. Norway Parks versus Hanover Park. Again, Norway Parks need 3 points. They need to get out the relegation zone.
Tough games
tough games for Hanover Park on the weekend. Monday, we got Greenpoint versus Boertesig. Tuesday, public holiday. Full range of fixtures. I'm just going to go through them quickly. Garden Village, FN Rangers, derby. JMI, Hanover Park. Fishhook versus Wegersdal. Fishhook need points. Saxon Rovers versus Vasco. Two teams who had played each other in the regional men's league and now facing each other in the league. Wynberg St. John's versus Tableview. And that's a fixture. Shamiel, Cape Town Tygerberg, lots of activity. And I think the weather, especially in Cape Town Tygerberg, has affected them. But that's why we got so many games happening now.
Yeah, and I think that's a trend on quite a few of the other LFAs also. So yeah, quite busy there at Cape Town Tygerberg. Let's see how that finishes off. But 2 hours raced at the moment there, like you said last time, on Hanover Park and Vasco da Gama. Both teams have teams in the ABC, so looking forward to cement the 3rd division franchise maybe when they go to the playoffs.
Still got to win the league and then get to the playoffs.
Either of them,
it's a long way to go.
Right, so Northerns, we're up with Northerns at the moment, so we've got some results there. Eastern Rovers beating Bishop Lavers 2-1. UWC and Bellville drawing 1-1.
Wow.
Bellville United and Kalksteenfontein. Bellville winning Kalksteen 1-0. Only 1-0. Invincible Cravenby losing 3-2 to Bishop Lavers. Ravensmead losing 2-1 to Eastern Rovers. Trinnies and Bellstar. Trinnies winning 6-0.
Wow. Never saw that coming.
Yeah. UWC losing 4-1 to Blue Down Spurs. And Valhalla, log leaders at the moment, drawing 0-0 with the Riverside Rangers. It's a good draw for Riverside. Looking at the log there, Valhalla top of the log, still 21 matches played, 44 points. with Belleville in second with 21 matches played, 36 points, and Bishop Lavis with 34 points, but with a game in hand at 20 matches played. So yeah, quite tight in Northern still.
No, it looks like Valhalla's 8 points clear.
Yeah, they just need to, I think, probably get one more win, and then they'll
win the league. Yeah.
So looking at the fixtures this weekend, out in Northerns, Bellstar up against Belleville United, Bishop Lavis up against Trinitarians.
Ooh, a nice game.
Yeah, Blue Down Spurs up against Valhalla.
Ooh, not easy. Blue Down Spurs, nice team.
Nice team. Eastern Rovers up against UWC.
Sure.
Kalkstein Fontaine up against Ravensmead. And Riverside Rangers playing Invincible Craven.
I was a bit disappointed with Kalkstein. Losing 1-0. We normally expect them to get lots of goals in the game.
Yeah, that's what I said
last
week. Yeah. Actually, on the log, they're 6th.
Which is good for their first year.
Yeah, 28 points. Yeah, not that far off. Well,
very good.
Yeah. Thereabouts.
Right, Mitchell's playing. We're getting towards the end. We said FC Tafelshoek won the league last week. Let's get to the results from this last week. Vale United 3, Savinga Spurs 4. Good result there for Savinga. Beacon Spurs 1, Beacon City 3 in the Beacon Derby.
Yeah.
Cedar Park 2, Bayview 2. FC Tafelshoek 1, Westridge 1. Good game.
Yeah.
1-1, I think, very good. I think Tafelshoek had already won the league, so good for them. Bad weekend again for Stanton, Shamiel. Liverpool Portland's 2, Stanton 0.
Yeah.
Thank goodness they're safe. Milano 1, Colville 2. Red Rovers 0, Juventus 10. Good result for Juventus. Rockefellers 2, Lentegeur 2, and then on Sunday we had Rockefellers 2, Bayhill 3. So Shamiel, this weekend we're now getting to the last round of fixtures.
Didn't we have more matches played on Sunday?
No, there were no matches. They had league, sorry, not league, knockout. Knockout. I'll get there eventually,
Okay.
I'll get there eventually. But this weekend, Shamiel, won our last round of fixtures. So let me give you the last round of fixtures. The games are going to be played on Saturday.
Okay.
So I do know that Juventus reached the cup final.
All right.
And they're playing the winner between Liverpool Portlands and FC Tafelshoek. So they're still going to play that game.
Okay.
So this weekend, Saturday only, Bayview versus FC Tafelshoek, Beacon City versus Red Rovers, Juventus versus Bayhill. That'll be a nice game. Colville versus Cedar Park, Savinga Spurs versus Milano, Stanton versus Lentegeur, Westridge versus Liverpool Portlands. Nice game.
Yeah.
And Rockefellers versus Beacon Spurs will be Sunday's fixture, Shamiel. So that's it, the last round of fixtures for Mitchell's playing.
Cool. Okay. And then also, why I asked about Sunday, if you go to our Facebook page, you'll see some picks there taken on Sunday from Sunday's games at Westridge.
Yeah, that was the semi-finals.
Was at the semi-finals. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Moving out to South Peninsula. Yeah, that's where it's a bit exciting there with the top 2 positions. Looking at the results, Aerial Spurs beating Crusaders 9-1. Atletico United losing 2-0 to Squale. Azuri beating Rainbow Chiefs 3-1. Lavender Hill and Oasis, that's the top 2 there. Lavender Hill coming out tops there, beating Oasis 3-1. So this is where Andrew says he said Lavender Hill will win. Then Super Lucky Stars losing 7-0 to Wanderers. Looking at the log there, Oasis top of the log still with 43 points, 19 matches played.
Wow.
Lavender Hill only 18 matches played, so 1 match in hand with 42 points, 1 point behind. And Wanderers in third, 18 matches played, 38 points. So the log sort of sorted itself out with Lavendale and Wanderers. We were asking about from the beginning of the season. So the log sort of sorting itself out there with those 2 teams on the top part of the log.
They're coming, I think they're seasoned campaigners in winning leagues. They come from behind.
Okay. Then matches taking place this weekend at South Peninsula at Rooikrans and Solo Street.
Yeah.
Crusaders versus Azuri. King David United up against Super Lucky Stars. Rainbow Chiefs up against Lavender Hill. Square Hill against Aerial Spurs and Wanderers against Atletico United. So Lavender Hill in action there. And we'll see if they can get the top spot.
Wow, Shamiel, listen, let's get to Heidelveld.
Young Pirates.
Young Pirates again, yeah. We should actually change it to the Young Pirates LFA. But anyway.
How many goals did score?
No, not a lot this weekend. I don't know if it was a walkover, but anyway. We had Cup this weekend. Young Pirates 2, goal 50-0. Yes, it's just 2.
Yeah.
EST Academy 1, Montana 0. Chelsea Athletic 0. Everton United 5. Marvel losing 4-2 on penalties to Saxon United, and the score was 1-1. So, last round of fixtures this weekend, Shamiel. Young Pirates versus EST Academy. Sorry, the semi-finals. Young Pirates will play EST Academy, and Everton United will play Saxon United. So, it could be another Everton Young Pirates final there, Shamiel.
Okay.
So looking forward to things there in Heiderveld.
Heiderveld, okay, we're going to go down to Cape District. Right, we've got some results there.
That's getting tight, eh?
Yeah, also playing catch-up games. I think teams are playing 3 games in 5 days, that
Sure.
type of thing, because of the rain, obviously, not being able to use the fields during that period. Right, looking at the results there, top of the log, Ashford beating FC Kefter 2-0. This was played the
Nice
weekend.
game.
Yeah, Greenwood beating Batswood 3-1.
Sure.
Montague Spurs beating 3-2, just 3-2. RC Atletico losing 4-2 to Salt River, and then we had matches played on Tuesday night. Wesley beating Claywood 3-2. And a slip up there by Grassy Park, only drawing 1-1 with Wolves.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. Then looking at the log there, so far we've got Ashford top of the log, 16 matches played, 40 points. Salt River Blackpool in second spot with 36 points, and Montague Spurs, who've played 1 match more, with 34 points.
Sure. So Ashford are in control there for now.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of action to be had. Like I say, they're one of the teams playing 3 games in 5 days.
Yeah, sure.
So a lot of action taking place at Cape District. Some fixtures, double-header weekend.
Things could change this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of things can. Well, after every game, a lot of things can change. Yeah. Ocean View up against RC Athletic. Batswood up against Grassy Park. Claywood facing Salt River. That's going to be a tough one. Montague Spurs against FC Kefter. That's also going to be tough. Wesley United against Greenwood. That's sort of balanced.
Yeah.
Wolves up against Ashford. That's going to be
a nice game. That's Chaka Road.
Yeah, that's
3:30 on Sunday. These all Sunday fixtures. Yeah, 3:30 Sunday.
That's Sunday. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Ashford lost that first round game against Wolves. Yeah.
Yes, at home.
And then also on Saturday, Ashford up against Greenwood. So like you said, that was Sunday's games. Ashford up against Greenwood on Saturday. Batswood against RC Atletico. Claywood up against Wolves. FC Kefter against Wesley, and Montague Spurs versus Grassy Park. Jeez,
Wow.
Grassy Park.
Montague Spurs, Grassy Park. It's going to be a nice game. William Herbert A. 3:30 Sunday. That might be the place to be, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
I've got a friendly on Sunday. I might pop in there afterwards.
Yeah, maybe you must do that. Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, we got some information from Lingale to LFA.
Okay.
The Super League there, Home Fighters top of the log at the moment with 52 points, and then we got Mighty United with 51 points, and then Rebels in third spot with 46 points. That's Lingale in the Super League, and then we got fixtures also for Lingale for this weekend. Mighty Spurs against Young Cosmos.
Wow.
Juventus up against Future Stars.
Sure.
Home Fighters against Roma. The Rebels against Shining Stars, and Mighty United up against Drift Sands.
So if home fighters play away from them, they're away fighters?
They're playing fighters.
Okay, just checking.
They're still fighters.
They're still fighters. Yeah.
Langa has sent some information there, so they also the league there, but tight there at the moment. Citizens in first spot with 40 points. Lion City with 37 points, and Flamingo with 35 points.
Wowzers.
So their season also coming to an end. I think it's about 4 or 5 matches left.
Okay, it's tight there.
Yeah, it's a bit tight there. And I think
and I think this weekend we mustn't forget Shamiel, that we've wrapped up on the LFAs.
Yeah, that's not in the LFAs.
It's the Wynberg St. John's under 10 tournament starting on Friday. I know it's going to be, I think, Friday and Sunday this weekend.
Friday, Sunday, and then into next week.
Into next week, yeah. And our school holidays next week, so everybody and the public holiday on Tuesday, so it's going to be full house. No, nice. Listen, so please go out and support the under 10s. It's a wonderful tournament that Wynberg organised. I know already, I drove past there, I think it was yesterday. The fields were looking very nice, pristine, have been cut. Everything's been set up with all the fields. So it's going to be great to go out there and support them. Go and support the little boys and girls, because you got some girls also playing the under 10s. So go out and support them, and I'm sure it's going to be full house. I was there last year, I think the first Friday, and then the last Friday. Okay. And it was full. Very full.
No, but Wynberg St. John's tournament has been coming on for years.
Yeah. And I think the Cubs tournament, the Highgate Cubs next week.
24th.
Yeah, which starts on the public holiday, which is Tuesday. Yeah. So go out there and support that. And my advice to you, if you're going to that tournament, get there early.
And then also we've got on Saturday and Sunday, we've got the Regersdal tournament. That's from under 10 to
which Saturday and Sunday? This Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, 20th and 21st.
Great.
I can't remember now. Still under 12. I think it's from under 8 to under 12.
Under 8 to under 12, yeah.
Yeah, it's 5v5, then 7v7, 9v9. That's sort of the format that it's in. And check out the Regersdal social pages for the fixtures. And and go enjoy it. Support the youngsters.
I do know of a couple of clubs that are playing the Friday at Wynberg, the Saturday at Regersdal, the Sunday at Wynberg. So those players are going to have a lovely weekend enjoying their football. Sure. I would love to be under 10 again. Yeah.
Anyway, that's a long time ago.
A very long time ago. Decades ago.
We also got into LFA taking place. We got last 16 and knockouts taking place on Sunday. If you want to check that, that's on the SAFA Cape Town League Republic website. You can check it all. There's too many LFAs to mention. So we have last 16 and quarterfinals. What else do we have?
No, that's it. We got the ABC. We said next week the Nedbank Cups. We'll preview that next week along with the regional men's league Nedbank fixtures, which have been released as well. So yeah, listen, you know, it's a brilliant. We're now getting school holidays, so there's a lot of football around.
Yeah.
Just when we think we're getting to the end of the season, something else comes along.
Yeah.
You know, and don't forget next weekend is also the Coke. Shamiel, next week is the Coke quarterfinals. We're still waiting for venues, and we'll keep you updated for Sunday the 29th for the Coke.
Is that the Sunday the 29th?
Yeah.
Okay, and then before we go, we also gotta just remind you guys about the Fourth Moment Super Cup.
Yeah.
Taking place this year, November 6th and 10th. And the reason why I remind you is because if your team, under 16, in your club or whatever, is almost on the top, winning the league, getting to a knockout final, let us know.
Yeah.
We have reached out already to some LFAs, but we might not have reached out to your LFA yet. Message us, info@thefourthmoment.co.za, or WhatsApp us on our Facebook page. There's a WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp us and we will get contact with you. Spots are filling up. We've got entrants that have already committed. Like they in, they paid, they there.
They're there.
Yeah. So so make sure there's still a few spots. We've got 24 teams this year.
24 boys teams, and we've got eight girls teams. Yeah.
Also for the girls teams, if you
under 18s,
under 18 for girls, So if you feel you want to enter, we're only going to have about 8 or 10 or 12, depending on the demand. Yeah. So get in touch with us, and then also, you know the normal story. Subscribe to YouTube, like our Facebook page, share the video. And and comment again. Let us know how you feel about the show. Anyway,
awesome. Right. Please do, because we love the interaction.
We got to thank Pequeno, our apparel sponsor.
Yes.
And GSM Roofing for helping us put out the content. And see you guys at the tournaments this weekend.
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Until next week. Cheers.
Cheers.